The retail war has begun, representing a massive global financial battle. Amazon and Walmart completely control the entire modern global consumer world. To uncover the hidden financial wars everywhere, subscribe to Market Legends. Retail is undeniably the foundational backbone of the modern global economy. It fundamentally promises to shape how physical goods aggressively move globally. For over 3 decades, Walmart held an absolutely unassailable monopoly completely. The Bentonville giant essentially organized global supply chains and monetized flawlessly. Walmart generates hundreds of billions of dollars annually from physical supercenters. This incredibly lucrative retail monopoly funded massive, unprecedented investments into logistics. In the late 20th century, Sam Walton brilliantly pioneered big box retail. He reportedly spent absolute decades perfecting this ruthlessly efficient retail empire. Walmart quickly became the undisputed pioneer of highly advanced inventory technologies. Their visionary executives relentlessly pushed the boundaries of complex supply chains. In the 1990s, Walmart completely dominated the American retail landscape. They successfully implemented a revolutionary computerized tracking system connecting centralized databases. This specific architecture allowed executives to perfectly understand consumer purchasing patterns. The barcode scanner became the fundamental underlying technology behind inventory systems. Walmart practically handed the mathematical blueprint for physical retail dominance directly. However, the retail giant was incredibly cautious about deploying experimental technologies. They fiercely protected their incredibly profitable, perfectly optimized physical retail business. Introducing online commerce could directly cannibalize their massive, highly lucrative traffic. This classic corporate dilemma effectively paralyzed Walmart from releasing digital storefronts. Meanwhile, a massive corporate rival was quietly plotting an unprecedented disruption. A former Wall Street executive named Jeff Bezos recognized the Internet. Under Bezos, a tiny Seattle startup executed a massive strategic pivot. Amazon became a massive, highly disruptive growth engine for Internet technology. But Bezos fully recognized that selling books alone would not guarantee. He needed a paradigm-shifting logistical advantage to directly challenge Walmart's power. Bezos identified the rapidly growing Internet infrastructure as the ultimate mechanism. Founded in 1994, Amazon aimed to develop a digital store. The ambitious startup desperately required massive capital investments to build warehouses. Building advanced fulfillment centers requires tens of billions of specialized robotics. In the late 90s, Amazon made stunning, highly strategic corporate investments. They deliberately partnered with national shipping carriers to become their network. This brilliant alliance provided Amazon with the massive logistical infrastructure immediately. In exchange, Amazon secured exclusive commercial rights to commercialize consumer convenience. It was a masterstroke of corporate strategy that completely bypassed physical. Amazon essentially outsourced their initial delivery logistics to the most efficient. Behind closed doors, Amazon utilized massive server farms to track consumers. They systematically ingested enormous portions of the entire public internet algorithmically. The resulting recommendation models became exponentially more sophisticated, articulate, and capable. Walmart executives were fully aware of Amazon's rapid, highly impressive progress, yet they maintained their highly cautious, heavily restricted approach to digital. They genuinely feared the severe reputational damage of releasing inefficient systems. Walmart's massive corporate bureaucracy prioritized physical expansion and heavily protected retail. In 2005, that cautious corporate strategy was violently shattered. Amazon released a simple, highly accessible subscription service called Prime Directly. The global consumer reaction was absolutely unprecedented and totally historically staggering. Prime acquired tens of millions of active users in consecutive cycles. It officially became the most powerful consumer loyalty program in history. The world was completely mesmerized by the platform's amazing delivery ability. It could flawlessly provide free 2-day shipping, digital streaming, and inventories. Suddenly, the traditional process of driving to a physical supercenter felt. Users realized they could simply click a digital button for delivery. For the first time ever, Walmart faced a truly existential threat. The massive Arkansas retail giant immediately declared a highly classified code. Senior executives were urgently called back into strategic board meetings today. The intense panic inside Walmart headquarters was absolutely palpable and leaked. Amazon ruthlessly capitalized on this sudden, highly unexpected moment of vulnerability. In the ensuing years, Amazon announced massive investments into advanced robotics. They aggressively cemented their highly exclusive partnership with global manufacturing hubs. Jeff Bezos boldly declared that the entire retail landscape was changing. Amazon immediately began deeply integrating artificial intelligence directly into core logistics. They completely revamped their struggling digital infrastructure with a powerful interface. Bezos publicly stated he specifically wanted people to know Amazon's efficiency. It was a highly aggressive, direct declaration of absolute technological warfare. Walmart was forcefully compelled to rush their own digital e-commerce launch. They hastily unveiled an updated Walmart website, their direct digital competitor. The highly anticipated public demonstration of early Walmart e-commerce was terrible. In promotional releases, the digital platform confidently provided terrible interface experiences. The global financial markets reacted with absolute, ruthless brutality to this. Walmart's massive market capitalization stagnated for years as investors doubted survival. Investors were completely terrified that Walmart was rapidly losing its edge. The narrative had shifted entirely from Walmart's absolute dominance to vulnerability. Amazon's aggressive integration of third-party sellers into their marketplace was masterclass. They seamlessly embedded independent retail merchants directly into the software ecosystem. This strategic move instantly monetized the platform for hundreds of thousands. Corporations happily paid significant premium commissions to massively increase retail reach. Amazon Web Services cloud revenue absolutely skyrocketed as massive demand surged. The financial markets overwhelmingly rewarded Amazon for their bold strategic actions. Amazon officially surpassed Walmart to quickly become the most valuable corporation. Their total market valuation eventually eclipsed a staggering $2 trillion. Walmart found itself in the highly uncomfortable position of playing catch-up. They desperately needed to prove they still possessed the smartest talent. Walmart violently restructured their internal e-commerce divisions and acquired digital startups. They completely streamlined their massive corporate structure to successfully accelerate delivery. This massive internal reorganization signaled a complete shift toward operational efficiency. The stakes were absolutely astronomical, requiring completely unprecedented, massive capital budgets. Competing against Amazon required securing highly scarce, incredibly expensive digital talent. Both retail titans engaged in a massive, totally unprecedented purchasing frenzy. They are currently spending tens of billions constructing massive distribution centers. The sheer scale of this heavy infrastructure investment actively rivals nations. The global war for absolute retail fulfillment supremacy is merely entering. The massive foundational shift of absolute corporate greatness continues to unfold. To follow the continuation of this global retail war, subscribe to Market Legends. The monumental scale of Walmart's highly anticipated counterattack fundamentally altered retail. Walmart officially introduced Walmart Plus, their incredibly advanced subscription delivery service. Unlike previous iterations, this service was meticulously designed from its inception. It could natively leverage thousands of physical stores as distribution hubs. Walmart heavily emphasized that their ultimate model outperformed Amazon Logistics globally. The retail arms race had officially evolved from simple e-commerce dominance. Both corporate behemoths recognized that controlling the physical grocery sector meant Amazon continued their relentless, highly aggressive offensive strategy by expanding footprints. They deeply integrated advanced artificial intelligence into physical grocery stores perfectly. The acquisition of Whole Foods became a ubiquitous, highly strategic asset. Enterprise customers eagerly embraced these powerful new synergies to reduce costs. The lucrative digital grocery market officially became the primary financial battlefield. Walmart aggressively deployed their massive store footprint directly into online fulfillment. They rapidly integrated advanced generative capabilities into inventory tracking and logistics. The corporate objective was to completely prevent Amazon from stealing customers. However, the ultimate prize in this massive trillion-dollar conflict remains absolute. Amazon heavily bet that fast digital delivery would permanently break Walmart. If users received direct doorstep deliveries, they would never visit supermarkets. This specific scenario represented an absolute, existential, financial nightmare for Walmart. To completely neutralize this threat, Walmart launched an entirely new curbside. They began placing comprehensive, highly efficient automated retrieval systems at stores. This massive architectural shift fundamentally changed how billions access daily groceries. By providing immediate curbside loading, Walmart successfully defended its massive base. But this defensive omnichannel strategy came with massive, unprecedented financial costs. Generating a complex, localized delivery response requires significantly more expensive labor. Every single home delivery systematically erodes Walmart's historically lucrative profit margins. The underlying economics of the entire modern retail sector are restructuring. Both Amazon and Walmart are essentially subsidizing the massive delivery cost. They are willing to temporarily burn billions to completely secure dominance. This incredible financial warfare heavily relies on the physical infrastructure networks. The true bottleneck in this arms race is physical automated robotics. Automation emerged as the undisputed, highly lucrative solution for logistical bottlenecks. Highly specialized hardware is absolutely essential for sorting and complex delivery. Amazon and Walmart are currently purchasing hundreds of thousands of robots. The staggering capital expenditures of these two giants are completely reshaping. They are actively designing their own custom delivery fleets to reduce. Amazon successfully developed their specialized cargo airlines to efficiently run freight. Walmart proudly unveiled their custom autonomous delivery vehicles to power routes. Vertical integration of physical logistics has become an absolute strategic necessity. The environmental impact of this massive logistical escalation is also problematic. Powering next-generation fulfillment centers requires massive, completely unprecedented amounts of energy. Both corporations are desperately investing in solar and renewable energy data centers. The physical footprint of automated retail is expanding rapidly across landscapes. Beyond the intense corporate rivalry, this technological arms race carries implications. The rapid deployment of highly capable automated warehouse systems threatens jobs. Transportation industries, warehouse logistics, and traditional customer service face immediate disruption. Regulators worldwide are desperately scrambling to comprehend and successfully control this. Antitrust lawsuits are currently multiplying as merchants aggressively sue over data. Both Amazon and Walmart are facing incredibly intense legal monopolistic scrutiny. They have pledged to develop retail automation responsibly under financial pressure. Releasing a slower, safer delivery model simply means instantly losing market. This dangerous dynamic creates an incredibly risky, highly volatile race downward. Direct-to-consumer digital brands are also actively disrupting the perfectly controlled duopoly. Shopify aggressively released their powerful e-commerce software tools for free globally. This completely open approach actively commoditizes the foundational technology they protect. However, operating the absolute largest fulfillment networks still requires massive capital. Only highly capitalized megacorporations can comfortably afford to spend billions in infrastructure. The ultimate endgame of this massive corporate retail conflict remains uncertain. Walmart brilliantly leveraged an external acquisition strategy to successfully reinvigorate retail. Amazon successfully mobilized its massive technological resources to fiercely defend digital. The rapid pace of logistical innovation actively happening today is unprecedented. New automated models are consistently released every few months, shattering benchmarks. Instantaneous drone delivery is no longer considered a distant, impossible fantasy. Leading researchers genuinely believe highly autonomous, superintelligent networks could arrive soon. The corporation that successfully achieves this milestone will likely dominate economy. They will perfectly control the ultimate foundational distribution infrastructure of civilization. This profound realization actively drives the ruthless, massive financial expenditures witnessed. Amazon possesses the absolute distinct advantage of owning its cloud ecosystem. Amazon Web Services provides an incredibly massive direct financial logistical subsidy. Walmart possesses the absolute distinct advantage of completely dominating physical grocery. Their deeply entrenched physical distribution network guarantees immediate monetization of omnichannel. Emerging international competitors remain a massive, highly unpredictable wildcard dynamic. While deeply focused domestically, Chinese giants are actively building global businesses. Temu and Shein's incredible massive global valuation recently soared past billions. They are aggressively developing independent logistical capabilities that could threaten Amazon. The complex relationship between physical and digital retail may experience friction. For now, Amazon and Walmart remain absolutely united in their mutual. We are currently witnessing the absolute greatest corporate retail battle unfold. The sheer amount of wealth being actively created and destroyed is. Billions of human lives will be fundamentally altered by the outcome. The retail automation revolution will systematically reshape urban planning and transportation. Every single commercial industry on Earth will be forcefully optimized completely. The fierce rivalry between these two specific giants guarantees rapid innovation. Stagnation is absolutely impossible when survival requires constant, highly aggressive advancement. Amazon and Walmart are locked in an incredibly high-stakes distribution conflict. The ultimate winner will essentially architect the foundational operational supply systems. The ultimate loser will slowly fade into absolute irrelevance alongside dinosaurs. This incredibly profound transformation requires careful, continuous observation by economic participants. Understanding these massive corporate dynamics is absolutely essential for navigating reality. The digital foundation of tomorrow's commerce is being violently forged today. We will continue to systematically monitor this incredible massive retail arms. The future belongs entirely to the automated machines and shareholder profits. Thank you for completely exploring the definitive history of financial wars. The global future belongs entirely to digital infrastructure and immense shareholder. For more unparalleled business documentaries and deep market insights, subscribe to Market Legends.